Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So it's about 11:50 a.m. Eastern here in US. I want to bring you a quick update for the Bitcoin morning video review. Bitcoin is trading at 89.30 right now. So let's talk about some of the resistance level on the upside, some of the support on the retracement on the downside, and all that good stuff, and how it might look going into the next week. Alright, so before we get it started, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit those notification and those bell icon, and so you can get this content right away. As I have said it before, this is a very dynamic market and it's keep on changing. It's think about like stock market times 5 or 10. It's that dynamic. It's very fast moving market, so we have to make sure that we are constantly staying on top of it. All right, so let's get it started. As I said, Bitcoin is trading at 89.30 right now. So we talked about, let's do a quick recap. We talked about this and I'm going to do some little bit of cleanup as well. We talked about this major resistance trend line that was coming all the way from the 20,000 mark that we made back in December. Since then, we broke that trend line. We consolidated. We found some resistance from the trend line that is coming from that 6,000 level that we created back in February. And finally, what happened is we even broke that resistance a couple of days ago. So in a couple of videos ago, I mentioned that we are consolidation. We are in consolidation mode, and that breakout will come. The bulls have a better momentum there. The odds are in favor of bulls rather than bears. So, and that's exactly what we are seeing right now. So what we need to do is, first and foremost, like right now we are in consolidation, so we need to stay at this level and stay over this trend line that is coming from the 6,000 mark. If we can do that going into next week, that is extremely bullish scenario going into next week, and we will easily touch that 9,400 the resistance level, the first resistance or the target, if you want to call it, in Bitcoin early into next week. All right, we are also have this we have this support trend line, if you want to call this a support trend line, the pink one right now, that's providing also a like uptrend support, and we want to make sure that we are staying over that. Even if we're piercing it, we are not like the volume is not picking up. That's some of the key indication that we want to see for this for the support line. All right, as far as like going into next week, the scenario for the bulls right now, it's 11:55. It's looking very, very bullish. All right, so that can change. I really want to really want to warn you and make you aware. Just because something is looking very bullish, let's say if there is a negative headline that comes in, it can change on this market, as I have said it plenty of times, very dynamic. So don't get very giddy up and just call everything this is a bottom and start pumping in money that you don't have, because you will be on the losing side, right? 9,400 will provide as resistance, so we are coming at the higher end of this run. Okay, so I want to repeat myself. We are coming at the higher end of this bull run that we had for past 10 days. So we want some time to consolidate. 9,400 will be an ideal level to hit that target and then consolidate a little bit. I'm looking at now, I just changed it to the 4-hour time frame to give you a little bit more like a smaller time frame and give you more in depth on how it's looking in the 4-hour time. Okay, if you're starting a new position, my advice would be make sure you are keeping a stop losses, where you're keeping a tight stop losses, maybe 4 to 5% stop losses, so you know that your downside is only 4 to 5%, and that will keep your portfolio at it won't drastically get impacted even if the trade doesn't go in your favor, right? So some of the things that you want to keep if you're starting a new position, or if you're like looking to add position into retracement. So keep those things in mind. As I said, we are coming to a a little bit on the higher side of this bull run, so we need some time to consolidate, and consolidation is healthier in long run. We don't want to like straight up and then straight down market. That is just it's not sustainable, and people get burned out, and eventually they get out of the market. All right, so what we need is a nice uptrend, up a little bit down, up a little bit down. So we need like a momentum should be on the upside. That's the key. All right. Recap on the downside, on the support level, we have this trend line which is going to provide support around that 8600 level, and then there's a second level of support will be around 8300 level. So those are the support level that we need to stay over going into next week. All right, keep it simple. Don't try to like push the trade too much. Let the trade come to you. If you missed out on that run, then don't panic. Don't be one of those guys who are getting into the trade on fear of missing out and all that stuff. So go small. If you think you have missed out, go small. You need to, maybe let's say if you have $1,000 to invest, maybe go with $200 on the retracement, and let's say if it goes down to the support level, then you can add additional $200. So don't go very all into the position. Give yourself some breathing room. Give yourself some time to or the market to adjust and digest the gains. All right. So that's pretty much it. It's a good time to adjust your portfolio as well. I think this is a lot of the altcoins have been doing quite well in last 10 days, 10-12 days. So it's a good time to adjust that portfolio, and I'm still providing that portfolio analysis service. So shoot me an email and we'll get you started. All right, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, post it in the comment, and I'm pretty good about responding to them, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.